Hey you guys, it's Rachel here with Senza Tempo Cane Corso. So I'm here with Gabriel. We're at the vet and we we are here to do our rabies and our preliminaries for hips and elbows. So ever since Zlatan and Kubrick, which are two pups that I had that I got really attached to, that ended up not passing their health exams. I have been, it's been like nerve wracking. I've always had really good luck, but it was pretty rare whenever I would have a dog that wouldn't pass, and then I got hit 2 times in a row, and it kind of freaked me out a bit. But this is a preacher great grandson. He's out of Switch. Switch is out of Trinity, and Trinity is out of Preacher and Kashmir. And his father is Anakin, which is a import from Europe. And his grandfather on his mother's side is Mad Mortigan. So anyway, and also Mad Mortigan comes off of not directly off of, I think he's the grandson of world champion, 2-time world champion Morano. So anyway, this is a big moment for me to see if he passes or not. He's a really sweet, sweet, sweet boy. The temperament is amazing. I had to take my truck today because my car is full of like lime and pine pellets, things like that for the kennels. And so I had to take my truck today, and he, it doesn't have any tint, and it's just a single cab, so it can be really scary for dogs. And Corso are notorious for crapping themselves and puking in the car when they're not feeling well. It's like very common. I would say more often than not they do it. And anyway, he did great. He was nervous, but he did calm down. And the temperament is just super solid. What we call that is recovery, like how quickly a dog recovers from a scary event. And he really recovered very quickly and slept. He just kind of curled up in the seat and he just slept. And so anyway, I really like that about him. You know, he's a dog that can be scared of a new place, but he will move forward. He doesn't break down. And those are all just like really super positive traits. His ability to handle that is really good. And you know, the thing is that the Corso was never like a social breed to begin with. They lived on farms. They rarely ever saw other people other than their own family members. And they protected. So they don't have necessarily historically a temperament that is designed for a lot of outside stimuli, as well as like meeting lots of different kinds of people. Now that is the life that these dogs live now for the most part. And so a lot of us are trying to work on temperaments that are better able to handle stressful situations and stimuli, as well as meeting, you know, more people without losing that guardian and like protection instinct. So anyway, we will see, but you know, he looks really good. He's you know, he's growing. I think he's 62 pounds is what they said. I don't know how old he is. I'd have to look. I think he might be 4 or 5 months old. I can't remember. I think they were born in February, like late February, like I think around the 27th, I think. Will that be, I'm going to make a fool of myself. February would be March, April, May, June, July. So yeah, 5 months old. So anyway, so I've got a couple dogs. I'm I'm going to get Memphis checked out. Memphis is out of Asia. And Don Juan. And I love him too. He's another really good dog. Both of these two, if they both work out, it's going to be interesting because I've had them both in the house and I've been working with them, and they're both like really good dogs. I could see me raising them together in a very cool way. I'm hoping that everything, works out. So this guy here, he is just disgusting. I had him in his kennel last night. I've been trying to work on kennel training him. And yeah, just nasty. He pooped all over his cage, and I did not have time to wash him. So he stinks so bad. It's so embarrassing. I did try to get him groomed. I tried to pay for them to groom him, but they said that he would have already have needed his like flu vaccine, his Bordetella, all that stuff, and it would have already needed to have been like, whatever. So anyway, but that's fine. I will just ride with him in that single cab again with this awful smell. I did try to get as much off of him as possible, but he is still very much a stinky boy. So, but like I said, in regards to, his head is amazing. The breed type is amazing. In fact, when we first got here, one of the ladies that work here came out, and she was like, "Oh my God, I have to see him," and she was petting him. And she said that she used to do rescue for Corsos and that his head was like amazing. And she really hoped that he panned out because he was such a nice dog. And that was a huge compliment. That's what every breeder wants to hear, is that somebody that is familiar with the breed, that knows about it, likes your dog and likes the type. So, anyway, and then of course it helps that this is a preacher great-grandson. And so, and I am breeding Habibi. I did breed Habibi to Asia, and he's a preacher grandson. And so I've still got, I've got great-great-grandsons. I've got grandsons. What I wanted to do was a video with everybody in the video. Everybody that's related to Preacher. I wanted to have everybody that's related to Preacher in the video. That way you guys could really get to see the impact that he had and all the different, like, how far I've taken it, you know what I mean? Because, like, one of the things that I did with Preacher's original breedings is I kept two females. I kept Trinity and I kept Blondie, but then I put them to different males. I put Trinity to Mad Mortigan, and then I put her to an import named Alpha, which produced Saffron. And from Saffron, I got Nautica, and then I've got a litter right now that I'm keeping off of as well, off of Grim. And then with Blondie, we put her to Achilles, and we got Nirvana. And then we also put her to Batista, and we got Hefe. And then I'm actually about to be getting a Hefe puppy. I guess they took him to the vet and did some stuff, and they got him where he's able to, where he's able to produce again. And so they bred him to an Asia, a daughter of Asia, my female Asia. And so I'm gonna get a puppy off of that. And then Nirvana, I put her to Mad Mortigan, and then I put her to Grim. I got Kimchi and Ibiza out of Mad Mortigan, and then I've got two really beautiful puppies, a male and a female, off of Grim and Nirvana. And so anyway, so there are similarities in the sense of like putting, saffron to grim and nirvana to grim, but they're still not the same. And then I put preacher to Mona, and I got Remy, and I got Habibi out of Remy, and then I've got this black female. I don't think I've named her yet. I've got a black female out of Remy, and so anyway, so I've got a lot going on out of my preacher stuff, and I'm just continuing to work with it and go forward. So it's all very interesting stuff. I kept him and two of his sisters. I mean, honestly one of the best litters I've ever produced so far. And consistency and type and structure is really amazing. And anyway, I need to be better about stacking my dogs, but I've been so busy that it's just like having the ability to take the time to do something like that that's like a luxury that right now I just don't have. But I do want to get better about that stuff, and I'm trying to do things to make that possible. And so everyone that's on my Patreon, you guys are really paramount, because that's a lot of the extra income that I'm able to use to build things that allow me to have more time to do that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna update you guys as soon as I get the results. And I stressed about it a little bit, and then I was like, you know what, no, I'm just gonna have faith. I will be done, and it'll be what it'll be. And I've really been trying to do that lately. I've been trying to just not worry about the things that I cannot change, that I have no control over, and just trust that it's all in God's greater plan. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all in a bit when we find out what's going on. Well, not what's going on, but what his results are. Bye.